the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Barcelona against Juventus. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. So the two starting lineups. That gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, if we're talking about strong characters, Gigi Buffon is an easy choice. A class act for me, whose presence gives confidence to everyone else in the team. He's a colossus, an Italian treasure.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Mandzukic. Well positioned to make that interception. Luis Suarez with the ball through. Chiellini, great challenge. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And Mandzukic does well to read it and intercepts. Promising cross. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Away from immediate danger. Quadrado. Dybala tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Chance to shoot. Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. A half-decent try.
I couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve taking one away.
Alexandro with a delicate ball. To pay to a promising move. Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
That has certainly made things interesting. Jordi Alba goes long and forward. Now the pass. Oh, taken with style. Barcelona are back in business. Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
And that has added a whole... Cuadrado. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Iniesta. Looks like a good ball through. Mandzukic. Chiellini. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Decent ball. Great leap! Harmlessly behind. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Dybala comes under pressure and it's come loose. And it's Messi. Messi passes it through. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Mandzukic. Dybala plays a clever pass. And he's made certain that won't get through. Sergio Busquets tries a through ball. Bonucci. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hits one! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Hoisted towards the area.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Now it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado plays it into the box. Top save! That shot was travelling. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
It's a loose ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chiellini pushes it out wide. Cuadrado. Now it's Cuadrado. It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
He'll have a dip! And the ball's come out. Belts it on the volley. Not this time.
Juventus had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through. Lovely bit of skill. Cuadrado. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Buffon gets it upfield. Well played, he saw that coming.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Neymar. Cuadrado positions himself well and cuts it out. Pjanic with the ball through. Higuain proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Shapes to shoot. Their effort, he reacted well.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Neymar pumps it upfield. And it's Luis Suarez. Keeps everyone guessing. Forward it goes. Now it's Higuain. Tries a through ball. And Titi does well there. Alert. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Gets his head to it. The genius of Luis Suarez, and with that goal comes comfort. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Aimed forward. Higuain looking to get on the end of this.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Rakitic. Rakitic. Cuadrado. Well, that's where he wants it. Battles to win it back. And it's Marchisio. Chiellini. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now? And he's on his way. And more and more and more. And surely that settles it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Who's going to make this theirs? Messi. Lovely feet. Khedira pumps it forwards. Sergio Busquets passes it through. And Jukic knocks it towards the front. Now it's Pjanic. Pjanic plays it out to the flank. And it's Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Lichtsteiner. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Referee's given a throw. Juventus, their final change. Luis Suarez is being picked on here.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case. After
Khedira has got himself a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Spoon forward. Neymar. Higuain, who's made his mark on this game. Pjanic passes it through. Dani Alves. Chance! Comes in hard, but he's taken enough of the ball.
yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Looks to slip it through. He scores! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Hit long and direct. Sweet feet. Takes it out of harm's way. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Get that clear. And Titi. It's a long forward pass. Now the pass. Lichtsteiner tries to get it forward quickly. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Dani Alves. Marquisio. Khedira. Luis Suarez. Messi. And the defence can get it clear. Jordi Alba. Well read, he sorted that out. Hits one! Back of the net! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
time is up. Barcelona did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my...
I would